Hello, Curious. Could you imagine spending years working for your career and once you achieve it, there is a chance that it could be taken away from you? It would be a terrifying experience, right? This is surely how the British singer Jessie J must have felt over Christmas after being diagnosed with Meniere's disease. But how could it have potentially affected her career? What other medical scares did she have growing up? And who were her famous classmates? And is there any man that occupies the singer's heart? Stay with me until the very end to find out all about the star, but before we continue, don't forget to hit the bell and the subscription button so you don't miss any of our videos. The star's real name is Jessica Ellen Cornish, and she was born on March 27th of 1988 in Redbridge, London. Her mother, Rose, was a nursery school teacher and her father, Stephen, a social worker. Growing up, she attended Mayfield High School, just like her two older sisters, and this proved to be somewhat of a challenge, and she revealed that the downside of attending the same school as her siblings. And speaking with The Independent, she said that the staff thought that, oh, you're a Cornish girl, and expected her to be like them, but to her, math and subjects like that were just not her thing. But when it came to creative subjects, that was where she excelled. Where the creative arts are concerned, the proof came when she was attending Collins Performing Arts School at the age of 11 and was cast in Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber's West End production of Whistle Down the Wind. Continuing to follow her theatric career plans, she joined the National Youth Music Theatre. Being determined to make it her dream career field, at the age of 16 she enrolled in the prestigious Performing Arts and Technology School, the Brit School. And while the school has an extensive list of successful alumni, one of Jessie's classmates was none other than Adele herself. And in an interview with the Australian radio host Fitzy and Whippa, the price tag singer said that she and Adele would just ad-lib and make stuff up on their breaks, However, she added that the two never discussed their potential as pop stars. After graduating, she gained a deal with the indie label Gut Records. However, they went bankrupt before any of her music was released, and it was around that time that she had suffered a medical scare. Speaking with Capital Radio, she revealed that age 11, she was diagnosed with an irregular heartbeat. The singer explained how she went through medical procedures to get her heartbeat into a normal rhythm, but it didn't really work. And she went on to add that at the age of 18, she had suffered a minor stroke. Jessie said that at the time it was scary, but it also made her realize that having health problems meant that she couldn't take anything for granted and that she needed to look after her body. And it seems that she has stuck to it, as to this day she is a vegan. She would go on to sign a publishing contract with Sony and wrote songs for many big artists such as Chris Brown and Miley Cyrus. The American singer's hit song Party in the USA was written by the Brit. Having established some sort of a career and online presence, she would go on to sign with the Universal and began working on her debut album, which would be titled Who You Are. Her first single was released in 2010 and it was titled Do It Like a Dude. Fun fact, originally she wrote the song with Arianna in mind, but it seemed that it worked better for Jessie, and it managed to reach number 2 on the UK charts, and all that helped her with the Critics' Choice Award at the 2011 Brit Awards. The next single that she released was Price Tag in late January of 2011, and it reached the coveted number 1 spot on the UK singles chart. The song made it to the USA the following month and peaked at the number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100. It even managed to reach number 1 in New Zealand, and the music video for the song is still one of the most successful ones that she released. With her song on the 23rd chart spot, she slowly made small steps in America, and in March of that same year, she was a musical guest on SNL. Her debut album was finally released on February 25th of 2011, and it first entered the UK album charts on March 6th, reaching the 2nd spot. It went on to peak in the top 10 in a number of countries and reached number 11 in the USA. Due to the success of the album in America, she was chosen as the opening act for Katy Perry's California Dreams tour in 2011, but sadly had to pull out after breaking her foot in rehearsals. Her debut album and the singles that she released from it helped her become the first UK female solo artist to achieve 6 top 10 singles from a single studio album. Showcasing her musical talent, she appeared on the UK edition of the singing talent show The Voice as a Coach, which allowed her to show the viewers her expertise in the subject. Others that were involved in the program were Tom Jones and will.i.am, with whom Jessie even performed at the Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee concert in June of 2012. And all of that before heading back to the studio to start working on the second album. In 2013, she released her second album, Alive, and the following year, the third one, Sweet Talker. The new disc included collaborations with the likes of Diplo, Pharrell Williams, 2 Chainz, and probably the most popular one of her team up was Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj for the lead single, Bang Bang, which was a #1 hit in the UK and reached the top 10 in the USA and other countries. The following year, the British singer took a break and focused on work as a judge on The Voice Australia before embarking on a tour to promote her Sweet Talker. In 2017, the singer released a handful of singles, and in 2018, she returned in full force when she was a contestant on the China Singers 2018 competition. Jessie was the only contestant not based in Asia, and she competed against artists from China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and the Philippines. And the British singer was also the winner of that year's edition, which made her the first non-Chinese singer to win it all. And back in the studio that year, she had also released a 4-part Rose album, which came in the form of, as you can guess, 4 EPs, and to end the year, she also treated her fans to a Christmas album titled This Christmas Day. For the most part, the Essex girl is not a controversial person and has never caused any scandals in her career. However, there was one instance where some people were not too happy with her interview revelations. Back in 2011, in an interview, she had stated that she was bisexual by saying, "Whoop-de-doo guys, yes, I've dated girls and I've dated boys, get over it." Considering the fact that she was a huge star, and many were quick to praise her for this and call her a great icon for the young girls out there and by sending them out a positive message. However, fast forward 3 years to 2014, it seems that all along the way she has had some time to think and reflect on who she was as a person. And during an interview with The Mirror, she asked them to stop talking about her orientation and said that for her it was just a phase. She was quick to say that it's not the case for everybody. However, the damage had been done and many people called her out for the use of the word phase, as many people that identify as part of the LGBTQ+ community, especially bisexual people, are often told that it is a phase and that they will get over it. One of the reasons the singer has been making headlines even when she's not releasing any new music was her on and off again relationship with the Magic Mike star Channing Tatum. They were first spotted together in October of 2018, months after Tatum split from his wife. The following month, Channing and his 5-year-old daughter were spotted at Jessie's show, according to reports by the Cosmopolitan, and later that same month, she went on to the opening night of the Magic Mike Live in London, which he had created and directed. From then on, they were constantly being spotted together, flirty Instagram comments, posting about each other on social media, and so on until November of 2019, when it was reported that they had reportedly split. But then come January 2020, they're on each other's social media again and even making an appearance together at a red carpet event. Then in April, reports had come in once again that they had broken up, with sources claiming that they wanted to give it a try but decided it was for the best that they parted. And in a video published in October, the singer had confirmed that indeed she was single. And now for some other news where the singer suffered another health scare. In an Instagram live over Christmas weekend, she had announced to her fans that on Christmas Eve, she was rushed to the hospital after having problems with her hearing and balance. She explained that she went completely deaf in her right ear and that she wasn't able to walk in a straight line, and added that the doctors had diagnosed her with Meniere's syndrome. For those who might not be aware, Meniere's disease is a disorder of the inner ear that can lead to vertigo and hearing loss. It is a chronic condition that can be relieved with various treatments and medications. However, if left untreated, it can go as far as causing permanent hearing loss, which, as you can imagine, would be an awful thing for many people, and especially for someone who relies on hearing for their job. Though as fans of the singer can see that she was quick to get treatment, the singer said that she's feeling much better after receiving help from the doctors and thanked everyone that had reached out to her to offer advice on dealing with the condition. She was even humorous about it by saying that she had to watch the first episode of The Queen's Gambit 4 times as she had zero focus and hearing in the ear, and it sounded as if someone had turned the hairdryer on. So curious, what are your thoughts on Jessie J as a singer? Are you a fan of her? Did you know that she was in a relationship with Channing Tatum? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we shall see you in the next video.